Yo, what up, Krusty?
What up, Lloyd?
What up, Lloyd? Hey, Lloyd, I done hit a stain for about 100. Nigga, when you coming home? Let's motherfucking gun it. We need a couple of bangers, so go on and call Pat. A couple of K's.
Welcome to Entraponizzle News. And that's N-I-double-G-A. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. I'm your host, Chicago Face.
And I'm Kary Universal.
And what we are is a news show to bring you news and advice from people that look like you and me. Well, first off, we got a special dedication today.
Break it down. Tell them who the show dedicated to today, brother.
Today's show is dedicated to a cat by the name of Maurice Rollins. Maurice Rollins is born and raised on the west side of Chicago. Well, let me give you a quick rundown right quick. Maurice Rollins is raised on the 400 block of Springfield and Ferdinand, the west side of Chicago, 60624. In 1994, when I went to college, my two best friends went to the penitentiary for 10 years. Maurice Rollins didn't do nothing but run for his life. He didn't shoot nobody, he didn't harm nobody, and the kid went to jail. After that, he come home after 10 years, he turned around, he go back to jail on some bullshit, but it wiped out his parole, and he was off of parole. My little brother got up and moved to California a few years ago, and from the penitentiary of Illinois to the sunny beaches of California, my boy just graduated from like the Toyota University in Southern California. And he just graduated the last day or two, a 2 or 3 year course. He drove 96 miles there and drove 96 miles back. Hey y'all, that's what you call determination.
It's dedication.
Today's show is dedicated to Mr. Maurice Rollins. Hey, lil' bro, I just want to say the 60624, hey, man, we appreciate you, man. You one of ours, and we want to let you know that we proud of you, my nizzle, all day long. Mr. Maurice Rollins, keep your head up, kid. How you feeling, big bro?
Man, everything's smooth.
What's
the world
going on?
Still crazy, but hey, we still here, still bringing news and advice and all that good stuff to you. Hey, I want to ask you something though. Listen,
What's that?
right now, I'm gonna say this. I don't know the race of these children, but I think it's important to know, not to put some race baiting in this or nothing. But let's go. Let me kick it off. A 12 and a 14-year-old foster kids break out their foster house, foster home. They leave, break into a sheriff's house, bust a window. They find a long gun, shotgun, and a disassembled AK-47. 12 and 14, I told you. 12-year-old assembles the AK-47. Where this boy learn how to put this together, I don't know. But they get into a 30-minute shootout with law enforcement. The little girl got shot, unfortunately. They're seen on their body camera saying, the body cam saying, I don't want to shoot this kid. And that's the right thing to do. But I'm telling you here in our podcast first, while I'm scratching the surface on this here, what about Tamir Rice and countless other black children that weren't given the opportunity to stand down? Tamir Rice got shot within 16 seconds of this cop getting out the car. I believe it was less than that. But two problems with this entire story. One, where did we get to the point as a society? A 12 and a 14-year-old have a 30-minute shootout with the sheriffs?
Come on, man.
Everybody failed these kids.
Everybody.
Real talk. No matter what race they are, on the other flip side of that, as a society, our baby's going crazy. And you know what? Everybody, and nowadays our society, everybody like this. It ain't my fault. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's they kids. We all interact with each other. And Richard Pryor made a joke a long time ago. That, I'm going to paraphrase it, but he was basically saying, when you see this little boy breaking into somebody's house, and you say, that ain't my problem, I ain't got nothing to do with that, what do you say when he break in your crib? So Man, we just gotta look at each other a little bit better. But like I say, 12 and 14, my mind was blown by that, bro.
Real talk. And hey, I want to give a shout out to these kids out here. It's about to be summertime. It's about to be summertime. Hey, all you kids out there, find you something to do. The street corners, hey man, I understand you. I'm a street corner kid. Abe's and Ferdad, I'm a street corner kid, Monticello in Ohio. I'm a street corner kid, Ridgeway and Chicago Avenue. I'm a street corner kid. I understand where you coming from. I'm a street corner kid. But I'm going to be honest with you. Ain't shit on those street corners this summer. Go get you a summer job. Go find you a hustle. Go find you something to do. Get out the way. And that's just real talking, because it's about to be summertime. And y'all, streets of Chicago, streets of Charlotte, streets of New York, streets of LA, hey, streets of Cleveland, the streets, hey man, they all the same everywhere. And guess what they do? They take away our young youth, man, of all colors. White, black, purple, green. They take away from these kids. And yo, the big uncle just want to give a shout out to all the kids that got summer jobs and know what they gonna do this summer, and they on top of their shizit. Hey man, my heart goes out to you. I hope you make $1 million this summer and buy all the school clothes and the fresh J's you want for school next year. Hey, real talking.
I'm telling you, because them corners ain't got nothing but bloodstains and last remains. You dig?
Better believe that.
You
hey,
know,
you gonna get booked.
Hey, real talk.
Booked.
One thing I want to kind of touch on today too, or we want to touch on. I want to give a shout out to not just all people, but especially the young brothers and the brothers our age and older as well. I want to talk a little bit about mental health, man. We live in a world right now where, unfortunately, as men of color, we're not allowed to show too much compassion. We're not allowed to have vulnerability. Why? You soft. You a sucker. Suck it up. You a man. Men don't cry. Keep going. Man, let me tell you something. We all go through it.
I cry.
Hey, real talk. I'm man. Look, we both telling you here right now. Let me tell you something I know, and this brother can vouch for it as well. Unfortunately, in Chicago, I know some real killers. Real talk. You know, would never expose nobody, none of that. But some of the most violent guys that I know are some of the most emotionally tortured and distraught brothers from what they went through. That violence is a way to mask the pain.
And they don't know how to let it go.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Lord,
go ahead, bro. I hate to cut you off, Lord. I ain't trying to cut you off. But I got something for the people. This young man is actually a friend of mine.
Oh.
Okay? He's from around my way. And I don't know how long ago that this was said, but yo, my boy Danny Boy, Chicago Avenue, Mr. Danny Boy. They say Danny Boy, well, I actually seen, I think it's a vlog, what they call the cat, vlog?
Yeah.
Danny Boy saying that Mary J. Blige was hitting him when he was 16.
Hey, man.
And all I gotta say is this.
Man,
Johnny, I'm finna say Johnny P. I'm finna say, hey.
Rest in peace to Johnny P.
Hey, rest in peace,
Do
Johnny
you
P.
wanna ride? Hey, lady, baby.
Hamlin and Ferdinand, Johnny P. But Danny Boy, you snitching. You snitching, Danny Boy. You snitching on Mary.
What was you thinking, boy?
But you moved to Atlanta and now you gay and you snitching? What type of shit is that, Danny Boy? Hey, man, you know, to each his own, you know, on Entraponizzle News, hey, man, we got fans and people of every race, of every color, of every gender. Hey, we don't discriminate. Hey, man, you can't tell somebody what to be. Be you, flat out.
That's it.
But if Mary J. Blige give you a shot and you 16, nigga, you don't never supposed to tell that. That's just facts. That's truth.
Man.
Roof. Come on, man. Daddy Boy, I heard about that little dog. That little dog. I heard about that little dog. But
Daddy, you got us out west looking a little bad.
You got
hey,
us
man.
out west looking
What happened
bad.
to Fo Daddy Boy?
Come on.
Hey.
You was behind Suge
Right,
like
come
this.
on, hey,
Come on, Daddy. Now, you know I love you, Daddy Boy. Or high school, 730 North Pulaski, baby. All day, every day. But damn, Danny Boy, that was a knife in the back. You was a player. Hey, and you should thank Suge for hooking that shit up. But, hey, man, y'all know how the world goes today, man. It was another mass shooting. The Miami shooting the other night.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, man, what the fuck is up with all this mass shooting? Hey, man, if you mad at somebody, shoot yourself.
Hey, let me tell you something. Check this. Look, 21 people injured. 2 people dead. Now, apparently, I don't remember the artist's name, so I'm not even going to mess the man's name up. It was A.B. something. The man got an album release party. Got his friends and family. There's his people there. They come, three gentlemen apparently. I'm not even going to call them gentlemen. Three
thugs.
They jump out. I mean, they did it so quick. It's ridiculous. But here's the thing I want to go deep into. Now, I don't know all the things behind it, but they saying this is behind some type of rap beef. Man, are y'all serious? Listen, it's not worth it.
Threw your whole life away.
It's not worth it. Because them same guys that's in your crew, the same guys you like, we going to ride together, we going to slide together. Boy, when you go, I'm telling you, man, I got guys that did real time. Shout out to my guy Hump, one of my closest brothers, man. The man did a dub. I'm trying to tell you, you know, he'll tell you. Listen, man, everybody with you there in the beginning, but when you going down that long journey,
you
I'm
don't
telling
do
you.
that shit by yourself, player.
So, think about the choices out here, man. These guys over rap me. My thing is this. One thing I'm going to say to all young rappers, not just young rappers, I mean to all the younger brothers out here, stop dissing the dead. That ain't gangster, that ain't cool, that don't make, man, we smoking on such and such. Boy, that man got a mama, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, all that.
That might say, I'm going to show you something.
Real talk.
For doing that soft. You can't do that. When y'all doing shit like that, that lets me know you have nothing going on in your life. You have nothing prosperous. You don't have anything going on. Why? Because if you did, you wouldn't be dissing the dead. Where they do that type of shit at? That ain't never happened in human time. You let the dead be dead, and you keep it moving and go check you a bag. But, hey man, it's just the world that we live in today.
Yeah. And let Uncle Reed tell y'all a little something. We old school with it, you dig?
You dig?
Call us OGs. I'm glad for it. These grades right here. Hey, man, I was young and fast and all that, living life fast and all that here. Yeah, you see, a baby face over here. But I'm going to tell you something, though. To be real with you, man, the old school rules, not even just old school rules, the laws and the life that we abide and live by. First of all, if I'm saying I'm smoking on, let's say, Terrell, I'm smoking on Terrell, I done implicated myself in a murder. And for y'all that don't know the law, there's no statute limitations on a body.
Then, how you think Terrell's son feel? You all over the internet telling what you did to his daddy and what you smoking on. What make you think little Terrell ain't gonna go grab him a bag one night and get zooted out his mind?
And come get your ass.
And come get you.
And the cycle continues.
That's how the Chicago cycle just keep going and on and on. And guess what? You know what's special about Chicago, right? They don't solve murders. Last weekend, 50 shot, 11 murdered on a Saturday and Sunday. Yo, youth, we got to do better out there. Yo, kids, we got to do better. Well, you know what? We just can't blame it on the youth and the kids.
It's our fault, too.
It's our fault because we got to blame some of these punk-ass parents that be sitting they punk-ass on TV talking about my baby, and you knew he was a vice lord. You knew he was a GD. You knew he was a Latin king. You knew he had guns in your house up under your bed. Hey, man, when you do dumb shit, you get dumb results.
Real talk.
Hey, man, have I ever done dumb shit in my life? Hell yeah. I am a fuck up. I am. But one thing that I will not do, I'm not going to put them kids and I'm not going to put my family in jeopardy. I'm not. Because at the end of the day,
as a man.
It's just not. You got to, hey, man, if you don't stand for something, what make you think somebody else going to appreciate you? If you don't have a plan for yourself, what makes you think somebody else going to believe in you? The streets don't work like that. This ain't a video game. You can't hit the off button and turn the video game back on and start back on body blow. It don't work like that. This ain't what they call it restart. Restart.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't restart. You can't restart shit in life. I'm just telling you the truth. Because you know how many motherfuckers sitting off in that penitentiary right now wish that they could hit a restart button? You know how many cats in that penitentiary right now wish that they would have said, hey man, let me put this gun down and take my ass home. Hey, Outkast said it best. Penitentiary full of motherfuckers who thought they wasn't no punks.
Real
but I
talk.
bet you today they
Real
wish they
talk.
wouldn't have done that dumb shit. So, hey man, when God give you a chance, you got to take advantage of it, bro. And I'm not sitting here talking holy roly, because I know me. Me and my man, we both from the west side of Chicago. Ain't shit sweet over here. And we ain't going by none. So you better load up the guns and load up all that shit, because I'm not going. But guess what? At the end of the day, we both trying to get home.
That's it.
That's it.
all.
Because I can't lose my life to a motherfucker that don't mean anything to me. Fuck, because you from across the tracks. That shit don't mean nothing to me. It's dusty over here just like it's dusty over there.
And think about what he just said. You went to it with somebody. I can't stand this stud. You whack him, kill him, whatever terminology you want to use, you get popped off. For the next 20 plus years of whatever sentence you get, you gotta think about that man. You gotta think about what happened. And if it's some sucker stud, was it really worth it?
Was it
And
really worth it?
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I'm not gonna tell you how to handle your business. I'm not gonna tell you how to handle your business, but I will tell you this though. Everything don't deserve an answer. Everybody ain't worth your time. And you gotta think about what's gonna be the best thing for you. Self-preservation is the first rule of life. To preserve yourself and to preserve your loved ones. And think about what you're doing. Because when you get locked up, and I done had a lot of guys, by the grace of Allah, I've been to the county, but I ain't never hit them prison walls. But I will tell you this though. When you become locked up, you're a liability. You're not an asset.
Yep.
Your family got to take care of you.
Yep.
And I know a lot of brothers are locked up unjustly, but I'm going to tell you this though. When you out there doing this and that, instead I'm doing it here, man,
Facts.
now your mama got to worry about your mama phone bill, sending letters, commissary getting sent to you, going back and forth to go visit a penitentiary. Imagine your mama going to go visit you. You know, I'm going to tell you something real quick.
Yep.
That's the reason why I never went to the joint. Let me tell you something. I've been out here with the worst of the worst out there with them. I'm certified and verified, you dig? Chicago Avenue, big OC to the death of me. But I'm going to tell you why I never went to the joint.
Avenue.
When I was about 16 years old, 16, 17, when I first was getting super buck wild, my mama told me, keep it up, start getting a little rest and all that. Because when I turned 17, Illinois had changed the law from being 18 to go to jail to 17. I was trying to get a record before then so I can get my juvenile record wiped off and I keep doing my thing. That ain't work. My mama told me, okay, you go to prison. You can keep acting wild if you want to. I don't visit jailbirds. So you can go to prison if you want to. Not for sure. So a lot of guys that got caught in situations, like I said, there's been a lot of unjust things. A lot of brothers, just like the brother we talked about today, locked up unjustly. But for y'all out there being crash dummies and acting reckless, man, you want to see your mama come up there. Your mama got to get felt up and searched and everything, going all in her body cavities and everything so she can come see you. It ain't worth it, brother. We got to do better. And we going to do better.
We got to do better. So, hey, man, this show right here, it's for y'all. Hey, if you got any questions you want to ask or anything, hey, man, hit us up. Let us know.
And give us some feedback. We want to hear from y'all. Sure. Got to get some shout outs like my man out here in Charlotte, my man Gotti. What up with it, G? I see you, boy.
Hey, to my little brother Marvin, Springfield and Ferdinand. Love you, boy.
Hey, to the old man, palms up. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a special shout out, Deck 29 in Mississippi. I see y'all, baby. Undying.
To my little cousin Joe, that's out there in what is that? Wisconsin.
Minnesota.
No. To my cousin in Minnesota.
Oh, most definitely.
To my cousin out in Minnesota, out in Southgate Mall, the video game store. What's the name of the store? You just fucking in my head right there. But hey, man, shout out to my cousin out there in Racine.
I want to give a super special shout out to the one that holds me down, to the one that you know your mama always holds you down. You know that. But I want to give a special shout out to my wife, Tusi. I love you, baby. Hey, you keep Bobby right.
I want to give a shout out to Don Coleon, Spring
Oh!
Abrams and Ferdinand, Patrick Jones, Ace, Hamlet and
Crosby.
Ferdinand. Hey man, I want to give a shout out to all my people, man. Hey, I just want to tell all y'all, I hope you are very successful in any and everything that you do. If you do the right thing, good shit will come to you. When you do the wrong thing, hey, wrong shit gonna come to you. That's just the way the world go.
And remember this. It's all on the Lord's time. It's all on God's time. When you think, when something ain't working fast enough for you, however, and you feel like your blessing's getting blocked, look, man, God don't come when you call, but he always on time. Remember that one.
Hey, man, Entraponizzle News. This about our fourth, fifth
Our
show.
fourth. Look, we getting it rocking. Y'all, hey.
Our fourth show.
Where y'all give us suggestions and give us topics,
Real
we on
talk.
it, baby.
And, hey, man, that is what it is. Hey, man, we just want to give our love and peace and good vibes. Hey, love y'all. Hold your head up. Represent out there. Entraponizzle News. Love y'all.
Love.
Peace.